Let's go. We live. Man, y'all already know what's going on, man. Blunter Papers Podcast. The highest podcast in the motherfucking world. It's your boy, Karate Gotti. Mr. Yep, Mr. Watch it. Yiddy. Okay. My boy Chuck star in this motherfucker. Yes, we got the cuddle. We got the cuddle in this biatch. D to the motherfucking J. Yeah, me. Hey, man. Hey, how y'all feeling, man?
We gonna talk about that shit today.
How y'all feeling? Man?
How did nigga look at me? Hey, so look, man, for the audience, look, man, I'm a little under the weather, and these niggas is teasing me, so I want y'all to jump in the comments, man, and go hard on these niggas, man. Go hard on these niggas, man.
Go hard on this nigga.
I'm sick, nigga.
Throw some lights on the comments, man. Throw some lights on some balls, nigga.
That's actually funny.
Throw some motherfucking niggas some send this nigga some Mucinex, man.
I don't even know.
Nigga, throw some diamond tap on them motherfucking comments, nigga.
Niggas, that was funny. That was funny. That nigga said throw some lights on. Nigga, I'll give you that, nigga. That was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious.
We just keeping it real shit, nigga.
So, how was our weekend, fellas, man? What's going on?
Been blessed, man. It's been another blessed, beautiful weekend, man. I didn't do much of nothing, just kicked it with the kids because it's been too goddamn cold.
Yeah, for sure. And then that little rain we had.
Right. That rain hit out of nowhere today. Like out of nowhere.
That probably what got a nigga feeling down, nigga. My kids went to that little parade and shit. And,
you said it before.
It was cold.
I went to the parade. Hey, I had a good weekend. I went to the Living Desert Zoo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
you ended up going. That's what's up.
Yeah, I went to the zoo. It was good. I had a good vibe, good thing to it. But I had the kids over there playing in the park.
Yeah,
they playing in the park and whatnot, and there was a little white kid to go. There's a nigger in the line.
No,
nigga, this is like my first time.
No,
like, this is I'm not.
What is his parents saying, bro? For him to say that, he didn't hear that.
I've had experience with, like, I felt something different. Like, I felt somebody say, like, the N-word before, and I felt some type of way a little bit like that before, right? But for my child to not be recognized or coherent of what's going on, and I'm hearing that shit, and it's echoing in there, that had me so boiling. I wanted to go look. I called out, hey, somebody need to get that kid. I yelled it out on the playground. Somebody need to go get that kid. And
did you see the parents?
No, because every second that went by, I was getting madder and madder. And
you know what's interesting, bro? Is like you can't even be fully mad because it is still.
It's a child, yeah. So I really like. I didn't want to go look. I didn't want to. Is it still gonna be?
You straight. So you haven't stopped.
I didn't want to go looking for the parent because I know what I'm on. At that point, what I'm on. If I go see the parent, nigga, I'm going to go say, I need you to whip your son ass in front of me type shit. Yeah, nigga, if you don't, then I'm whooping your ass right now. I felt that type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel it. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And I blame the parents, bro, because kids don't just learn that shit on their own.
No,
like you don't just like. You're not born racist, nigga. That's some shit that you learn like in the household. He heard his parents say that shit, bro, before.
For sure.
Guaranteed.
For sure. And I wanted to whip his parents' ass all through the motherfucker.
Because that's what bro. My kids will never say any. Bro, they don't even know anything derogatory about any other race. You know what I'm saying? So my kids will never say that. So for a kid to say that, like, what are you being taught in your home, bro?
Exactly.
Like, for real.
And it was a good evening, and it kind of turned sour because... And it was at the end of the day and shit. It was like, nigga, it was like...
Well, I wouldn't put too much, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't put too much...
I'm finna jump on.
Like thought into that, bro. It's just a little young kid. And you know what? He continued with that attitude. One of these days, somebody gonna hear him say that shit. They gonna give a fuck if he a little kid, bro.
I felt that way.
They'll slide him.
I felt that way.
A young man.
I felt that way already.
A young man, slide him.
Because last thing I wanted my
shouldn't slide a kid, even if they say some disrespectful shit. But not everybody got that willpower to hold back. They don't slip that kid. Nigga, bow.
I didn't think I was gonna be the one to hear my daughter hear. Like, I know my daughter didn't know it, but I know, so it felt some type of way.
Right.
No doubt.
It's real.
Yeah.
Aside from that, though, it was an overall good trip, though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's cool. That's good stuff. Y'all want to talk about this Brittany Griner shit?
They didn't have the camels over there, huh? They didn't have the camels.
They have camels.
They do.
They have the camels.
And they have the giraffes too. Y'all get to feed the giraffes.
They got the giraffe.
They got lions and shit now.
They got lions.
They got lions now.
It's more. They got different sections, so they got like an African.
You forget I came from this.
I
remember.
The audience might not know, so it's like
Go ahead, put them on.
I went there and they had this. I don't know if it's still the same way because it was so many years ago, but they had the cheetah encounter, and I'm talking about like there wasn't even like obviously there was like a gap between where the cheetah was and where you are. But that shit was only like 10 feet long, my nigga, because they didn't have like the glass and shit. I was like, nigga, but apparently, well, I was making a comment like, I think this shit, because it wasn't that big of a leap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ran that shit and I'm just a regular nigga, I could probably like do that shit. But if a cheetah as fast as they is, they might be able to jump the shit. But according to the
tuning in, man,
whatever his name is, like you know the people that be right there and talk to you. He said that cheetahs are more speed. They not jumping.
The zookeeper.
The zookeeper. Yeah, exactly. He's like they're more speed. He's like he couldn't make this leap.
Right. Damn.
You sure about that?
For real. But they're professionals. They know shit.
Yeah, they know because they wouldn't have it like that if it could. You know
they got some animals that got bounced though, like you know.
Exactly, and I'm sure those ones is more secure and shit locked up. Because I know, you know what's pretty dope is that they be having those, it's like a glass window, nigga, and like they be having gorillas and shit in there, and you could literally be like, nigga, this close to that shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, would you rather be able to run 40 miles an hour for 3 minutes, or would you rather run 30 miles an hour for
10 minutes?
For like 15 minutes.
Right,
which one would you rather do?
That's a good question. I think I'd rather go distance.
You rather go distance?
I think I'd rather go with the distance, yeah. Cause like
but if I catch you in this 3 minutes, your life is over.
Right. Good point.
But all I need is 3. You might have to. But the thing is though is that 30 miles an hour, if one zigzag, if I miss, then you go on the other way.
And that's a lot of these animals too. Believe it or not, man, these like the prey, or is it the animals that are the prey exactly? A lot of times they be faster than the predators. They just got the maneuvers. I be seeing the videos. Them deers be juking the fuck out. They'll be playing no games. They hit them with the quick.
Hey, bro, y'all got lucky today.
I seen one time a lion thought he had one, and he juked one. That lion was out the picture.
Yeah, he gone. And then now you can just boom, you gone. You out there. Because a lot of times, bro, these animals in the wild, they be starving because of that reason, bro. They don't always like they see a pack of whatever animal, bro. They don't always get that shit, bro. Sometimes it take weeks, months, nigga. They finally catch one, and nigga, that's everybody just swarming.
Yeah,
it's rough being a wild animal.
It is.
Let's move on though. Let's do this Brittany Griner shit.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I said a couple different things on just before he played the video. The Brittany Griner, they were just trying to compare this war veteran over Brittany Griner.
Oh, what do you feel about that before we started? Because we was just talking about that. You think it's a good deal?
No, man, he was.
That's a terrible deal.
No. This now, I'm gonna be 100.
You talking about the Navy nigga that's locked up in Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He was discharged.
2016.
Dishonorable discharge at that for contraband and all this other stuff. So when they were like, this veteran over Brittany Griner, this sounds stupid. It's like this.
He had a dishonorable discharge.
Yeah, he had a
dishonorable
discharge.
Oh, then this though,
because he was still in contraband and doing all this.
Wait, real quick. So let me make sure I got this clear. The nigga, because there was a lot of people was upset because they like, oh, you got Brittany Griner out, but you didn't get out the Navy dude. But that's who you referring to as the Navy guy that's still over there. Yeah. But you're saying his background ain't as clean as people realize. So why are they like trying to advocate for him?
Yeah, exactly. Because they just really grab the old ass picture of him in the suit, whatever. Exactly. But they don't know the background story. Story is.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. You're right. They don't talk about it. They should. I mean, that's important because if you still in contraband, like what's contraband?
He was over there trying to sell. He was selling and doing all the illegal stuff over there in Russia.
Okay, so I mean, see, that's important, bro.
And he got just as many years as fucking Brittany Griner with a little bit out of
right? Yeah, exactly. Which
Let's be real.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm glad you pointed that out. Let's watch this video.
to the U.S. This is according to the
Hold on,
Democratic
hold up, y'all.
Congressman.
Sorry, I'm gonna put this on the real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put it on the TV so we can hear it a little better. Cause remember, it's not on the headphones.
It was on somebody's headphone.
It was on the laptop, but it's like too low. Niggas ain't gonna be able. The audience ain't gonna be able to hear it. All right, y'all. Sorry about the
Candy. And it comes as we're learning new details about Brittany Griner's life in a Russian penal colony. So we've got some new video here. We'll show you. This is her with short hair in her prison. Her lawyer telling ESPN that Griner cut her hair to survive the brutal Russian winter because there was no way to dry her hair. She was freezing. An indication Griner thought she would be serving her sentence for many more months to come. We're learning that Griner also could not be forced to sew along with the other women because she was too tall, her hands were too big for the work. I want to go to TJ Quinn, the investigative reporter and senior writer for ESPN, who's been breaking all of these details.
I know she happy as fuck to
TJ,
be out.
you know, I mean, it's amazing. Gives you just a window into what she was living every day. What more are you learning about Griner's time at the penal colony?
Well, we have yet to hear from her, of course, but what her lawyer was saying to me and other people around her I've spoken to is that it could have been a lot worse. They were very concerned when she was moved from the relatively safer Moscow jail where she had been through to this penal colony. These colonies are descendants of the old Soviet gulags. They're work camps. Like you said, most of the women sit there and sew all day. Her job was carrying fabric around. There was concern that she could be a target.
Easy job, nigga.
6 foot
You know,
nine.
not really though, cause like
Nigga, carrying fabric or
what if that
sewing.
shit heavy though, bro? What if it's heavy?
Nigga,
I think
carrying fabric or sewing.
Wait, let's pause it. Let's talk how this is.
What?
What's easier, bro? Sitting here with your hands, like sitting here with your hands doing this, or carrying? You don't know how heavy these bundles of fabric was, bro.
You haven't sewed before. I get it. I have though.
That's hard. That's harder.
And sewing, like the injuries of the sewing, of the needle, the poking you, the fucking thread. Oh,
All right.
She got the easy job. She had the
I hope
easy
so.
job.
That's what's up. If she did, that's what's up.
She's a hooper too, so that's
She's speaking from Moscow. So, you know,
Yeah.
with all due respect to her, you have to take.
But you think they gonna have that much
grain of
courtesy
salt
though? I
with
think
it.
it was a different reason.
Is that they assigned somebody who spoke English to her to help show her the rules because it's very easy in these camps to suddenly commit an infraction that gets your privileges taken away or put in solitary. But for the 1 month that she was there, she did okay. But you're right, she was looking for the long haul. Even when she was in jail, there's a basketball hoop but no ball. Her lawyers offered to bring her a ball. She said, I'm not ready to think about basketball. If I'm still here in the spring, bring it to me then.
I feel it.
So,
All right,
you know,
it,
it's
bro.
amazing that
What's your thoughts on that, man? That whole situation, bro. I don't want to keep it too long, but they covered a lot.
She's a political thing. She's a look over here. We're doing some fucked up shit right here at this time because she could have got released at any time.
Yeah.
For her to get, it's all about timing on why she got released because it was like I released you over here. They doing some other shit. They released her at the same time as China goes and change the money structure of the world.
Yeah.
Like it's not a coincidence of that.
What do you think, Gotti?
This fucked up situation, honestly.
Yeah, big time.
No matter how you look at it, no matter how you slice it, the fact that she had to spend that type of time over some weed, but at the same time, it's all
Over some weed, man.
Yeah,
but to be fair, I mean, not even to be fair, bro, but we gotta equally criticize the U.S. too, because there's some states, nigga, in the U.S. where you probably ain't gonna do no 9 years, but you could probably do like a year or two for some weed.
The law is fucked
You know what
up.
I mean?
The
Like
law
when
is-
you subject to the work, like I say this all the time, bro. Like jail is for the worst of the worst criminals, bro. You subject to over weed to be put in those conditions, bro, in the U.S. So you can't really just super bash Russia. We need to be changing the way our structure is here too.
Right.
I want to get technical.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
It's just
Let's dive in on that.
You want to dive in on it?
Yeah, let's dive in on it.
I'm gonna be real. We gonna be real. Our rules are not the same as all these other countries. So you going into any of these things, you know what time it is. She should have checked her bag twice to make sure she didn't have anything that's gonna be slick that they're gonna hold her up. I mean, that's the only responsibility I would say on her. But the whole situation is is too much and a political scheme.
Sure.
And if she was somebody different, would she have got out earlier or something like that? I don't know. Like, she got out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And most people women got out.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Let's all right. Let's go to the next story. So just to give a little backstory to the audience. So this is what this story is about. Is there was an officer, and there will be more details in. Hold up. Yeah, there'll be more details in the article, in the video we gonna watch. But pretty much, it was an officer that catfished like a young child, a teenager, I believe, and he like I guess you know when you're an adult talking to somebody young, you can kind of manipulate them and shit like that. So I think he like talked her into meeting up with him and all this other shit, and as a result, we'll let that last part, let the video explain that.
Neighbors in Riverside, California are grappling.
Riverside.
that's at the street.
A burnt-out home, a teenager abducted, a law enforcement officer killed in a shootout, and 3 beloved community members dead.
I'm so sad and sick to my stomach that, this would even happen.
Police now say that 28-year-old Austin Lee Edwards, a former Virginia state trooper who'd most recently been working with the local sheriff's department, drove more than 2,000 miles to meet up with a teenage girl. Investigators say he'd obtained her personal information by deceiving her with a false identity online. That's known as catfishing.
What we do believe is, while he was contacting her online and digitally, that he was portraying to be a younger age, probably a teenager.
According to police, Edwards killed the girl's mother, Brooke Winnick, and grandparents Mark and Sherry Winnick, and set their home on fire.
Evil, bro.
Then he fled the scene with the girl, who officials say appeared distressed. Sheriff's deputies tracked him down and shot him dead after he opened fire. The girl survived and is now in protective custody.
This should clearly be a wake-up call for all parents. You basically, as a parent, want your voice to be in your teenager's head, reminding them to be safe and not give out personal, private...
But before we finish, y'all got any thoughts? Y'all got any commentaries on that? Or want to let it finish?
That's hard to live with. That's hard to live with. That's hard to live with that baby girl.
Oh my goodness! Imagine the trauma she gonna have, bro, growing up, bro. Because then you gonna feel guilty as fuck, bro.
The trust issues she about to have is
because
off the charts.
Even though, to be fair, she didn't know that was a grown man on the other side. But either way, you was getting ready to let a young teenager come and try to smash you out or whatever, and then now your family is she got to live with that, bro. That's crazy.
Information.
The sheriff's department, where Edwards had been hired this month, says that none of his previous employers had disclosed any reprimands or internal investigations.
Crazy, bro.
Thanks for what?
Remy no those. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's wild, bro. What do y'all think, man? Let DJ start with you. Give your thoughts on that, man.
That shit crazy, man. That's on a bigger scale. Is like, who are like the internet is like that.
Yeah.
The internet's been tricking people. The internet has been.
Before the internet, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, but it's worse with that. It's easier with the internet.
The fact that we really have police officers that are like this, people that are supposed to protect and serve.
Crazy, bro.
No. These motherfuckers take crazy tests to become an officer.
Come on.
He took I had to take a crazy test to get my firearm.
Right.
You eventually you're gonna have to take that shit. Like, to think that we really have these type of people that are supposed to protect and serve us.
Crazy.
It's like what
the thing about a test. The thing about a test is just like they're judging you off of what
your
you
answers.
say.
Yeah. Like you could say some like just
right.
Let me tell you something.
And that's just the bogus part about it.
Yeah. If you
and the crazy person knows that what the crazy person knows what their crazy thing is, so they know what the right thing to say.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Nah, I feel it, bro. Yeah, I agree, bro. I think that you could ask, like, okay, when you call somebody crazy, bro, I don't really think nobody's really crazy. I think people are more misunderstood than anything. So when you interview these people and ask them questions or whatever, I think somebody who has bad intentions, they not like when you ask questions like, would you kill one of your fellow officers? This random question, right? Nigga, even if you have those intentions, you're not gonna be dumb enough to say yes. So those tests really don't really like boil down to. It's not really gonna find out the motherfuckers who's really doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very disturbing, bro. Very disturbing news. I'm sorry to hear that to the young lady.
Right, man. Prayers to that young lady and her family.
It's
it's
disgusting, bro. You know what I mean? What kind of nigga are you, bro? You go 2,000 miles away
2,000
to interrupt her whole little situation, bro, with her family.
Man.
Now
that's across the country.
That's across, bro, Virginia to Riverside. Like, what the fuck are you doing, my nigga?
He probably was planning on getting away.
Yeah, that's probably why he had to shoot out with the police, bro, and then get murked, which is, I don't know. Hey, okay, I got a question.
I guarantee.
What do y'all think is better? You know, as far as justice, right? When the person gets killed, like on the spot, like let's say he get, his situation, or would you rather him live and then do 40, 50, 80 years in jail, or rest of life in jail or whatever? What's more justice to y'all?
The 40-50.
The 40-50 for sure, huh? Yeah, you dead. Like, what are the consequences you really facing, bro?
Right.
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know. At the time when if somebody took somebody that I care about, yeah, I probably, I don't know. Me immediately.
No, if it's somebody that you care about, you're gonna be down there like kill that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be get this nigga 40 years of breathing
and everything is okay.
Hey, right, and the prison in the U.S., bro, is not. I mean, obviously it's prison, bro, but to a nigga that commit a crime like that ain't that bad, nigga. You know? I'm saying prison is a bad place. Nobody want to be there. But for somebody to commit a crime like that, it's actually not that bad. They living kind of good, though. You know what I mean? Like, for you to commit an atrocity, bro, you're going to get your 3 meals a day, hot in the cot. You know what I'm saying? You get to play some bones with your boys. Like, come on, bro. It ain't.
The U.S.
That's kind of crazy.
The U.S. in other countries, I'm not going to say what type of other countries, but in these other countries, some prisons is cake.
Oh, bro,
they'll send you on. You have your own little apartment.
Facts.
You'll have your own little music session. You'll have your own little, your band. You can go socialize still.
Right.
It's crazy.
There's a country in Europe. I can't remember the exact country. It might be Norway. I feel like it's Norway, right? And so they literally changed their entire like prison policy system, right? Where this is the reason for doing it. They said that when you commit a crime, you being away from your family and friends or whatever is like that's enough justice. So the conditions in jail is like, nigga, like you said, cake, bro. They got flat screen TVs, refrigerator full of food, bro. The nice, comfortable, thick ass bed, bro. Right. Like it's comfortable, bro. And a nigga that commit that type of crime shouldn't be able to live. I mean, obviously this happened here, so the conditions is a lot worse in the U.S., particularly when you compare it to that Norway jail. But think about somebody committing that same crime out there, nigga gonna be living good. Right. Nigga living like a champ. Live better than some of these homeless niggas.
Do you believe in second chances?
I do.
So like
I do.
Like
I really
even though, like I said, like me personally, you kill somebody I love, I'll probably be like, I want you to breathe, right? Yeah. But technically in the law, he'll get off in 5-6 years.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Not a crime like that though. Especially depending if he get convicted for all that, you doing an L without parole.
Yeah.
No chance of getting out.
I mean,
you know what I mean? You do some shit like that and get convicted for everything they name, the murder of the mom, the murder of the grandparents,
not this guy. But I'm just saying in general as a case of you kill somebody, you get out in 5 years.
As far, but what would be the crime?
You kill somebody, like you
kill somebody. Okay.
You kill somebody, but you get out in 5 years, whatever. Because
what is the statute? Is it first degree murder? Is it manslaughter? Is it second degree murder? First degree murder is premeditated. Second degree murder is like you happen to be somewhere.
Self-defense. The lawyer flipped it where
self-defense. I don't think you should do no time in self-defense.
But
I think you should walk smooth away.
Let's say you were at the situation and you like them niggas is both arguing. Oh yeah. These niggas is both arguing. These niggas both arguing equally, and the one took it too far, but he finagled it of self-defense. How would you feel about that?
Can you break that down a little bit more? A little bit
Two
more.
niggas is in the living room playing dominoes. They start arguing, whatever, whatnot, nigga. And one says, "Nigga, what?" And he just pulled out his thing and knocked him.
Oh, nigga, he need to go to jail.
But the dude before that was like, nigga, he swiped at him. So
like with his fist.
Yeah, he swiped at him with a fist, or he threw some dominoes. So he finagled it.
I think that's look. Okay, so I don't want to dwell on this. We'll hit the next topic, but let me say this. I think that's it's an overcorrection. If a nigga hit you, hit him back. Don't go, nigga, you a buster, my nigga. Right. A nigga just sock you when you just pull out a blammer and hit him. Like, that's some buster shit. But I think it's all about like matching the force, right? If somebody come at you with a pistol, I think you can overcorrect that, bro. If a nigga come at you with a pistol, you happen to have a shotty on you or AR, I think you can overcorrect that situation. But when somebody just hits you, I think you should match that. And, I think it's levels to the amount of reaction that you give a situation.
No.
You don't think so?
No, because old nigga, you hit this old nigga was gonna pull out his gun and shoot you. A lot of niggas.
In some states that's valid, bro, but I don't know.
I don't got time for that.
So touching.
A lot of niggas say I'm not fighting at all. I'm gonna shoot you. We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That those are just some people's attitude and some people's how niggas. I mean, like.
Yeah.
But nigga, you there and you were like, nigga, you killed like really you feel like he swiped at you, but nigga, you pulled out your thing and you got off with that.
It all depends on the situation. Cause look,
does he deserve to be rehabilitated, or does he deserve to go ahead and do you still lost you still lost, at the end of the day you still gonna feel that type of way.
It depends on the situation, right? If a nigga just hit you one time and stop, you can't pull out a blind round. But if the nigga like hit you and they try to get on top of you and just pounding you out, and you happen to be able to get your shit and go blow, yeah, low key, yeah, it's kind of questionable.
Yeah, because that's self-defense.
Yeah, self-defense. But if a nigga just sock you once and you just like kind of sit there and be like you got that split second to think about it, but you get socked, okay, bam, I can hit, boop, nigga, that's some buster shit. But if you get like if the nigga sock you, I feel like fire back. Try to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay, flip it.
It depends on situation.
Flip to something you just said. This nigga started it. He get hit, boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
He eats him up. He flipping on, start whooping his ass.
Yeah.
The nigga on the ground feel like, oh shit, let me shoot this nigga.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's very iffy. It's very iffy. All right, let's move on, man. So we about to watch. Today we about to watch this video. This video is 2 minutes long. We don't gotta watch the whole thing because it's not really. It's more like a read than it is like them talking about it. But pretty much what it's about is just to reiterate it for the audience. The U.S. dollar gets its power from oil trade around the world. Other nations have to convert their dollar into American dollars to buy oil, particularly from Saudi Arabia. China is interfering with that and trying to use their dollar as the global oil currency, which they also call the petrodollar. So we'll watch this. It's more like a read than it is. They don't really talk about it, and then we'll commentate afterwards. Nah, let's watch it.
The Goldbacks.
Here, let's
It's called Goldbacks.
You send it to us on the text message.
Yeah, but no, just go ahead and go to YouTube and go Goldbacks.
Oh, just type it in.
Yeah.
What happened with that song that you was talking about?
Oh yeah. We can hit with that one.
Okay.
All right, check the Goldbacks.
Well, we about to listen to a song though.
No, that's not the song.
Oh, okay.
Gold
Bucks?
No, Goldbacks.
Goldbacks.
Yeah. Goldbacks is
And just type that in.
Yeah, type that in and see what come up.
All right, let's put this on the screen so you can see what I'm putting in.
Yeah, that's it.
Goldbacks Inc. Which one? Our Goldbacks really made out of gold. This one?
Yeah, that's it right there.
This is 1 troy ounce of 24 karat gold, broken down into goldbacks. We've got the 50s, the 25s, the 10s, 5s, 1s. If you add them all up, you get to an ounce of gold. Now this is also 1 troy ounce of 24 karat gold. It's an American gold buffalo. Very cool coin here. If you wanted to spend gold, to use gold as a currency,
that's what we need to
which
do.
would be easier, this gold coin or all of these gold backs?
Hey,
I think it's pretty easy to see the gold backs.
That's a good idea, nigga. Alright, but it's a good idea, bro.
In a barter situation, I can break them down way more times than I can this gold coin. But the question a lot of people have is, how do you know that the gold is in the goldbacks? The company that makes these is called Valorum, and I thought it best that the president and founder Adam Trexler actually talk about them and give you the answer himself. And I'll just say, the testing that they do is quite amazing.
My name is Adam Trexler. I'm the founder and president of Valorum. We manufacture the goldback using Orem technology.
Check that out, go ahead.
So when we
but basically
that's pretty interesting, bro. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I put y'all on.
I like that a lot.
The goldbacks, like that's what I'm saying. The stuff that they're talking about, China and all doing all that stuff. This right here gives you the way of doing it. If you got some gold, turn it into some gold bags, or if you got whatever, go buy some gold bags. I feel like, me personally, I like that gold bags more than money because I know.
Oh, facts! You can't just print that out of thin air. You can't print the gold backs out of thin air.
The saying of the bang for your buck.
Yeah. You're getting your real bang for your buck.
Facts.
Right.
But I'm guessing, if I'm a betting man, I, this Christmas go buy yourself some gold bag.
Yep, I agree. So look, all right. So you know what my kind of ideal application is for this, bro? Replace this with the current monetary system now, bro. It has to be this, bro. And the reason why is because, nigga, with dollar bills, right? Let's say I got $100.
Dollars,
and
it's
let's say there's $1 trillion in circulation. The government at any moment can print another trillion, and that dollar that you own, whatever portion you own of that trillion, you got 10,000, 100,000 of it, whatever. Now that 100,000 ain't worth 100,000 anymore. Now it's worth 50K, then 40K. Think about, and you see this throughout history. Bro, you was able to buy a house in the 20s for like $10,000. 4-bedroom, 2-story house, sitting on quarter acre. You know what I'm saying? Bro, good luck buying that now, and that's in any part of the country. And then with these goldbacks, I'm glad you showed me this. I'm gonna do some research on this. With this goldback shit, bro, this might be the answer to this, like the monetary. And another thing is, bro, banks can manipulate the monetary system because it's so sorry, y'all. Because it's so, you can print it out of thin air. This shit, you can't print it out there. You need gold, bro. I like this a lot, nigga. I'm glad you showed us this. But look, man, we already over in half an hour. I think we should wrap it up.
You want to do the last?
Oh, you want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right, this last thing is
the song.
You want to do this? Yeah, the song.
Yeah.
The last thing is going.
Which one was type in?
KOLOL and KULO or KULO
KOLOL.
All right, or not even the L. Take the L out and just to enter and see what happens. I'm not.
K-O.
K-O-L-O.
L-O.
Go ahead.
Search?
Yeah, hit search. Go down. Maybe go K-U-L-U this, something like that.
K-U-L-U?
Mm-hmm.
It's groceries outside. Go get that bag. Is that DoorDash? Go get that bag. Get up off your ass. Go get that bag. Go get that bag.
Put song. Put song in it.
Go get that bag. Alright. Let me spread love with this Mac. Alright.
Go down. Then maybe go K-O-L-O. I wouldn't look it up on my phone. Yeah, K-O-L-O song. Go ahead, put that on there. It's none of those.
That's a slow one.
It is. No, I gotta look at my phone, man. Alright, we can just we'll pick up from next week for this one, man. Y'all get
alright, sorry about that, man. We didn't get to see the glory, but like, look, if you fuck with Blunts and Papers podcast, tune in next week. You'll see what we was getting ready to watch. So,
alright.
If you're a real one, you'll be able to see that.
The last thing we want with is some positive things to say at the end of the day, man.
Absolutely.
What's up, man? Go ahead, Chuck Leg, man. Break it down to it.
Yeah, man. I just want all y'all to be safe, man. We living in a crazy world. If you just look at the topics that we discussed today, bro, you could be put in a situation very easily. So just be careful. Be on your 10 toes at all times. Watch out. Make sure y'all involved in your kid's life.
Right.
100%. Because situations like that one was highlighted because of the severity of it, but situations happen like that and they don't really get the coverage. And you get people trolling children online, and so just be careful, be in your kids' life, stay positive, man, stay humble. And yeah, man, this is Blunts and Papers podcast. I'm your co-host Chucky. Until the next one.
Gotti?
You feel me, man?
Yeah, feel.
What he said, man, I want to piggyback off of that, man. Like, that's just real shit, man. You got to be mindful of everything and anything into this crazy world, because there's so much bullshit, friction, and conniving, snake shit. Keep your grass cut, you know what I'm saying?
All this shit.
Keep your mind right, you know. Be at peace with self before before anything. Because if you can't be peaceful, if you can't bring peace to self, how can you spread it? So,
amen.
With that being said, man,
amen.
Health is wealth, and man, keep your head up, game tight, and man, know it's brighter days to come.
I'm gonna end with this one. It's really hard to do the right thing and what you want to do. Sometimes they don't match, and you really find out who you are and what you pick, what you want to do, because you can easily be in the club and do all that stuff, or you can easily be at the house with your kids, or you can be at the park with your kids, or whatever kind of family time you choose to do, or whatever you choose to do. Because sometimes there's things that you could be doing, and there's things that you should be doing. So
damn, I like that.
You know,
that shit.
That's solid.
This is
Blunts and Papers podcast, man. The highest podcast in the motherfucking world. GD.
We out this bitch.